Welcome all to Nuzhat ma'am ke online classes. Here we are going to study about string in this part 2 of chapter number 9, that is working with array and string. So without wasting time, let's get started. So here we will see the definition of a string in Java. String is a sequence of character enclosed within double quote. So here take an example. Here I can write something like this, byte lang. This is string, right? Because it is enclosed in double quote as well as it is a sequence of character. That's why this is a string. Next, here we will see a string variable is nothing but a 1D array of character that is capable of holding a string. In other languages like C, we were not able to implement string directly. We have to use character of array. But here in Java, we can implement string as an object of string class. So here in Java, we are getting string data type as a derived data type. That is not primitive data type like we have seen byte, short, integer, long, float, double, char or boolean. But string is a derived data type. Let's study more about the string. Java handles string by classes. String class is available in java.language.string. This package is available to all the programs automatically. So you don't have to explicitly import this package. It comes by default when you create any string class in Java. So whenever you want to use string in Java, here you have to use string class in Java. Java supports two types of string that are handled by two classes, string and string buffer. So this both classes is defined in this package only, java.language. Now here we will see how to create a string object. Here we have two methods to create a string object. First one is string literal, second one is using new operator. This string literal word may be new to you, but we are quite familiar with this new operator in chapter number 8. We have done this thing before also. Here I will explain you how to create string object using this new operator, right? In the context of string also we will see it. String literal is the sequence of character enclosed between double quote. So here you can see I have created a string using string literal. So whenever you are enclosing sequence of character between double quote, that is string literal. Here you can see I have created 5 variables, that is S1 to S5, that is used to show some string enclosed in double quote, that all other string literal, right? So here you may be thinking this n is a single character. No, this is not a character. This is a string because we are enclosing it with double quote, not a single quote. So this is considered as string. Remember it. In the same way, if you will see any number that is enclosed in double quote, so consider that also as a string, not a number. Here you can see string is also used for special character or symbol. But in short, you have to enclose it with double quote, right? Literal are stored in memory. So here you can see this is the pictorial representation of memory and literal are stored in this memory. Now say if I create one more string object, say S6, and that will hold the same value as Nuzhat Memon. Now here you can see string object S1 and S6 are created using same literal, that is Nuzhat Memon. When two string objects are created using same literal, separate memory is not allocated for this particular object S6. Both objects refer to the same memory location. In short, I can say that repeated literal value will not get any separate memory space but point to the same literal value or the same reference of memory. Here we will do it practically to show how to do this thing. Hereby, I will open Notepad and here I will declare class, say string demo. You can write any class name, it is up to you. And here I will write public static void main string argument. So here we will create few string to understand this string literal. So here I am writing string and object name as S1. So the object of S1 string will hold some value, say my name, Nuzhat. Yes. Now I will create second variable, say F2, that will also hold the same value as my name, Nuzhat. Yes. Here you can see the value of variable s1 and s2 both are same. So both this variable point to the same reference. So here no separate memory space is created for s2. Here we will see it if s1 equal to s2. And here I will write system.out.println both are identical, or you can say both are same. Else I will write system.out.println both are different. Fine? Yes. Here I will save the file strdemo.java. Here I will save it on desktop. I will open the command prompt cmd cd desktop java c. Here I will compile it strdemo.java. Yes, java strdemo. So both are identical. Why I am getting this output? Because here s1 and s2 are referring to same memory location as content of both the variable is same. So here I am getting such output. Here I will create string variable s3. Here now instead of using string literal I am going to use string constructor. Here I will show you how to create a string constructor using new operator. Why to use new operator rather than string literal? Here, when you are using string literal, for few string it will be alright. Now what? If I have 20 string with same literal value, then all the 20 variable or object are going to point to the same reference. But if I want to create a different object with the same value, then what? We have to go with new operator. Then you can create different object with same value. Here we will see it practically. Here I will write new string and here I will pass same value. Value is same but the object are different because of using new operator. Now here I will compare this s1 with s3. Now I am getting different because I have created using new operator. It will compare the object of two reference and both are different. S1 object and S3 object are different even though the content are same but they will refer to different memory location. Now here I will move further. Here I will create one more string object. Say S4 is equal to new string. Here I will write Nuzhat, same value. Now I will compare this S3 with S4. Definitely both are different only. They are created using new operator. Yes. So now instead of using this double equal to sign, I am going to use equal method to compare this S3 object with this S4 object. So how to write it? I will show you. Dot equals S4, right? And here this equal method work on object of string. So here we are comparing S3 object with the object of S4. I will run it and will show what output I will get it. Both are identical. You may be confused. Here I will explain you. This equal method will compare the content actual value, not the object reference. Right? Now suppose if I will change the value of S4, I am writing it in capital letter. We'll show it. Yes. Now we will see it. Now both are different. Why so? Because we are changing the case. Still we have one more method. We will see it. Equal ignore case. Compare it ignoring the case. Ignore case. Save it. Compile it. Run it. Yes, now both are identical. So we can compare the content ignoring the case also, right? Yes. This equal ignore case is used when you want to get email ID and you are not concerned with uppercase and lowercase. You just want to see whether in both field like email and you are again re-entering the email from the user. At that time you want that both the fields should be saved. At that time you can use equal ignore case. You just want to see contain are equal or not, right? While ignoring case. Now we will move further. So I told you using new operator It will compare the object, not the content. So they will refer to different memory location. Now we will see different constructor to create a string object. One by one we will cover all this thing. Now here I will create one character array because in this constructor we need to pass array. That's why. So how to create it? Character a square bracket open square bracket close equal to curly bracket, and here I will pass my value N U Z H in single quote, write it A and T. This way I have created 1D character array to hold the string value. Simply you require to enclose it with a single quote, right? So we have done this thing. Now we will create the constructor of string class using the array argument, right? String s5 is equal to new string array. I will pass it, and here I will try to print it, so you will get the thing s5, my object name. Here I will compile it. I forgot single quote here. All right, I will do it. So I'm getting that string right here. Now next constructor is we can even create a string object by specifying starting index and the length, means number of character we need it afterward. So I will show you how to do it. String say s6 is equal to new string, and here array name is a, and now say I want to start with this a character. So start counting with 0 index. So n is 0, u is 1, z is 2, h is 3. For a I need to specify 4, and for example I need 2 characters, so I will get a and t afterward. So here I will specify 2, and I will try to print it also. System dot out dot println, and here I will print this object. Save it, compile, run. Yes, I'm getting substring also, right? That is 80 I'm getting there. Now here we can pass any string object also, right? So we will see it. Here I will create one more string object. S7 is equal to new string, and it will take S6. So it will print 80 at that is the substring. So we will get that output. You can print it and say it at your own. We can pass string literal also. String s8 is equal to new string. We have string literal here s1 and s2. I can pass any. Here I will pass s1. So here I will get that value. So this way you can create a string object using any of the string constructor. Just you know the requirement of it. According to your need, you can go for any of this. Now string method we have done equal and equal ignore case. Now we will see compare to. So here compare to method will compare the two given string character by character. So internally this compare to method convert each character into ASCII or Unicode for comparison. So this method will either return 0 value, positive value or negative value. Now you may be thinking when it will return 0 value or positive value or negative value. Here I will explain you. When both the string are same or equal, then this method will return 0. But when the first string is greater than the second string, it will return the positive value because first string is greater. In other case, when the first string is lesser than the second string, it will return the negative value because first string is smaller than the second string. You may not be getting what I am explaining you. We'll do it practically to show what it means, right? Here I am creating string object, say s9 is equal to, here I am using string literal to store the value Java. And here I will create one more string, say s10, and here I will write j in capital letter. Here I have two strings to compare it, s9 and s10. Here you can see I am having this s9 string that is holding the value Java with small letter j, whereas this s10 will hold the value Java with capital letter G. Rest other characters are same. Here I will show you one more table of ASCII code. Here you can see the ASCII code of capital letter A is 65, B is 66, and so on. So in the same way, we have the ASCII code of small letter A as 97, small letter B is 98, and small letter Z is 122. So ASCII code of small letter having more value compared to the ASCII code of capital letter here. So whenever you are writing any value with a small letter, it is definitely going to be a greater one as compared to the capital letter. And remember one more point, if you will subtract this 97 with 65, you are going to get 32 only. Take any character and try to subtract it, you will get 32 only. That is the difference between them, right? So here you can see this small letter j is having 106, that is greater than capital letter j, that is 74. So I will get positive value here. We'll check it. Here I will write the method system dot out dot println s9 compared to s10. Here I will close one more bracket. Here I will compile it. So I am getting positive number 32. If I will make it both equal, then save, compile, I am getting 0 here. You can see it here. Yes. I will make the value of this string as capital J and this one is with small g. So the value of capital J is less than value of small g. So I will get negative value here. Yes, I am getting negative value here. Fine. Here I can also have one more method, compare to while ignoring case, that we did in equal ignore case. The same way here also we can ignore it, ignore case. So we will get value 0. We'll check it. Yes, I'm getting 0. Fine. So I hope this much is clear to you all. Now here we will see additional method of string class. We have gone through equal to ignore case, compare to ignore case. Now we will see different additional method. Here I am going to demonstrate the length method. So we will do it practically now. Here I will close this file. I will not write in this file. I will create separate file. Class string method public static void main string argument. Here I will create string object, say s1 is equal to new string. I am here writing my name and here I am trying to print a value system dot out dot println. I will write object name dot length. Yes. Now try to understand this thing. Length method return number of character in a given string. Here I am trying to print the length of this string using s1 object and here length is the method. So remember it, you have to include this length method with opening and closing round bracket. Don't get confused between property and method. So further I am going to explain this length property also with array. Here right now we are doing with the context of string. That's why this is the method. Here I will check it out. Save it. str method dot java. Window key plus R cmd cd desktop java c str method dot java java str method. So I am getting 6 because this string object consists of 6 characters. That's why I am getting that as a length, right? Fine. Now we will see our next method, index of. In your textbook, index at is given. If you will try that, you will not get any output and you may be confused. No such method exists. So please verify it with index of method. Now we will see it. System dot out dot println s1 dot index of, say I want to know index of character a. You can pass any character here, it is up to you. This index of method need any single character, that is right. So now we will see it, what output we are getting. O should be capital here. Yes, I am getting 4 because n index is with 0, u is 1, z is 2, H is 3. So definitely we are getting the first occurrence of this character at position 4, right? Yes. If you have multiple A in your string, then also it will return the first occurrence of that particular character. Now it is clear to you. Now we will move to our next thing. Here in Java, we know this thing, character are stored using 2 bytes. But whenever we want to save space, If the character are ASCII, we should use an array of byte instead of array of character, because array of byte require 1 byte, whereas array of character require 2 byte. So we can convert it into byte. But how to? Here I will show you how to use the method getByte to convert that string into its ASCII value. Here we will check it. And this getByte method we are going to use in our practical session also in this video lecture itself, string reverse. So pay attention here what I am explaining here and try to get it. Here I am writing string f2 is equal to, say I am writing a b c d e, right? And here I am writing byte array. Instead of character array, I am taking byte array. Here I am trying to convert it into byte array. Here our object name s2 dot get bytes. B capital here and s should be there at the end of that word. Yes, remember it. For integer I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length. Don't add round bracket here. This is the property, not a method. I plus plus. System dot out dot println. Here I will write in one line itself. Array of I plus tab I will give. Yes. Here I will separate it with new line. So this is basically formatting I am doing. I am not adding ln here. Instead of that I am writing tab. Save. We'll check it. Yes, I am getting the ASCII code of that particular letter. Yes. Now we will see how to combine or append two strings. So here I need two strings. So I will take one more string here. Say string s3 is equal to new string, and here I will write my surname. Alright. Now I want to combine s1 with s3. So I will get Nuzhat Memon. If I will combine s3 with s1, I will get Memon Nuzhat. It is up to you. But how to do it? I will show you. System dot out dot println s1 dot concat method you have to use, and here you have to pass second object. So this way we are combining s1 string with s3. You can vice versa, s3 can be combined with s1. So you will get Memon and then Nuzhat. We will see the output. Yes, I got it. If I need space between these two words, I can give space here also. Save. Yes, I got it. Here, this concat method is just like using plus operator. Wait, I will show that also. Here I will try to combine both the string using plus operator. System dot out dot println s1 plus s3. Yes, so here also I am getting the same output. So in short, plus operator is nothing but same as concatenate method. This is all about concatenate method. Now we will see our next easiest method, that is to lowercase. We can convert our letter to lowercase also. See this thing, we have written this letter in uppercase. We can convert it. We have one method for it. Wait, we'll show you. System dot out dot println, and here I will write f3 because the value of that string is in capital letter. So I can get lower letter also. To lower case. L and C must be capital here. We'll check it. Got it in lowercase. Yes. In the same way, I can convert the string into uppercase also. S1 I am taking to uppercase. Save. Compile. Yes. Here I am getting in uppercase even. Here we have seen different method of string class, that is compare string, concatenate string means combine string, find the length of the string, convert string into array of byte, or you can convert the string into lowercase or uppercase. Even you can search the characters in string. Here in Java we have method to reverse the string, that is binary search we have, but linear search we don't have. So here we have practical for linear search even. So this will reverse the string, right? Just see how to swap it. Here I have given the coding and I will explain you. You have to try it from your end also. Here you can see we have taken one string object with the value madam. So this way we will get it. Now we know the length of the string, that is 5. Right now we have this value, so length of this particular string is 5, and now we have to get the byte array which is equal to this length. So unnecessary space we don't want to allocate it, right? It will save the memory also. So accordingly we will create the byte array, and we know this thing, this get byte will convert that particular character into byte. So this way we will get it byte. This internal conversion of byte, you don't have to worry, you just have to use the method, right? Yes. Now here we have for loop to do swapping, but in for loop we have to write three statements. First one is initialization. We have done initialization of two variables using comma separated value. Here I is 0 and j is len minus 1. So this way len minus 1 means last element. Fine. So if you will write len, you may get array index out of bound exception. Exception I am going to cover further. Right now, whatever len is there, just subtract 1 from it. So this way initialize the two value by comma, not semicolon. Then you have to put semicolon here, and then you have to divide the whole string into a half string, and we will get the output. If the whole string you will pass, same output you will get. It will not reverse it. So half dash string, right? And then increment and decrement we will see it. If the condition is satisfied, it will come here. We will take one variable with the name temp, and that will take the value array of I. So here we are getting 77, array of I, that is array of 0. Now you may be wondering why ma'am is not doing array of I is equal to array of j, array of j is equal to array of I. Because when you are writing this line array of I is equal to array of j, you are replacing this value with the new value. But what about this old value? I need it for this j. So what I will do, before writing this statement array of I is equal to array of j, I will store as a backup in the temporary variable, and I will give this value to j as an old value. So here what will happen, this array of I will get the value of array of j, that is 109, and array of j will get the value of temp, that is 77. So this way we are getting the value by swapping it. This is the simplest thing we can do for swapping using the third variable. Next, here we have I++ and j minus minus. Now here we will see it. What will happen in our pictorial representation? I will move to array of 1 and j will decrement to array of 3. Now again we need to do swapping. Right now temp value contain array of 1, that is 97. We will swap it, so we will get this thing. So this way we have done with the half the string. Now as the for loop will get over, see this last line, here we want to convert this array back to our string, so we can see the character instead of this byte. So here this new string will print string of that particular byte. So here you can see this capital M was at position 1, and here we are getting it at the end. This string is also known as palindrome. Malayalam word, madam, naman, all these words are palindrome word. If you will reverse it, then also you will get the same. You can try this string reverse function with your own string. Just you have to change this value, madam, to your own value. This much you have to do it, and you will get the output. Now here we will see some theory question. What is length for string object? That is method, so we will enclose it with round bracket. What is length for array variable? That is property. Which method return number of character of a string or determine the length of a string? That is length method. What is the length of this particular string? You can see Nuzhat space Memon. Count space also, so you will get 12. You can cross verify it from your end also. What is the index of z in this string? So it is 3, because for index method you have to start counting with 0. So you will get 3 here. Which method does not provide in string class? So we did string reverse. Which method of string class convert a string into array of bytes? Get bytes. Which method convert all the character to uppercase? That is to uppercase. And we have two lowercase also. See the question and answer accordingly. That is all for the day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned in for the next video.